Hey guys, Garden today doing the no bullshit guide for Kabal. This might be the most requested character I assume for MK9 because he's considered the best in the game. Kabal basically in this game had no losing matchups. He 6-4'd every character in the cast except the mirror match. Well, he 6-4'd or better, sorry. Kenshi did have, so like if every character had the same play rate, then Kenshi would be better because Kenshi 8-2 and 9-1s and 7-3 like more characters than Kabal. Kabal had like 6-4 most of the cast, while Kenshi had like a lot of 8-2s and 7-3s, and even a 9-1 against Jade. But because top tier characters or like high tier characters were playing more, then Kabal 6-4ing all of them mattered more than Kenshi because Kenshi would go 5-5 and even lost to Kabal. And he went 5-5 like a lot of the stronger characters in the game. So Kenshi was the second best character and Kabal's the best. Now, Kabal in this game had insane pressure, some of the best cancel pressure you ever see. So against big hitbox characters like Kenshi and like a bunch of male characters in Shiva, this standing 2 right here would connect on them after a restand combo. So you say you did like a combo. This right here, okay? If he duck blocked after it, this, sorry. If you see this standing 2 would connect. And this standing 2 was plus 10. So because it was plus 10, you could do back 1, 2, 1, right? And this was another 3% damage, and this was plus 2. So after that, you could poke, or you could do like an overhead mix-up, you could do low mix-up, or you could do grab. And grabbing with Kabal was actually really good compared to grabbing with Cage, because unlike Kabal, Cage's grab, after you grab them with Kabal, you could still go into their face, see, and start pressuring them. But Kenji did like a super delayed wake up there, so you didn't get to see it, but you get the point. So if you were a big hitboxing character in this game, Kabal definitely went to town with you. But even against small hitbox characters, he still had back 1, 2, 1 being plus 2. This right here was plus 1 if you Nomad Dash canceled it. Yeah, so this was plus 2. You got this, which was neutral, and remember the random advantage bug, meaning that this was randomly plus 10. There was also 4-3-2, so this has a lot more range than back 1. Like, see, I can just do, sorry, 2 steps, and then this 4-3 will connect. So 4-3-2, this was plus 2, and this right here, 4-3, was neutral. And yeah, against female characters, you if you see like Kabal versus female character on YouTube, you'll see a lot of this string right here. This was insane. Now the thing about back 1, 2 that you need to know is sometimes the second hit would just not hit them. See, it had less range than back 1, or maybe it's because back 1 would also like push them back. You see how it's like pushing them back after they block it. See that? Have to walk forward to have it connect on its block, and then oh, it's gone again. Yeah, so because of that, back 1 Nomad Dash cancel was something perfectly valid to do, and you're still like plus 1, so it's like fine. Another 2 cancels that you need to know with this character are 4-4 and 1-1-1. So 1-1-1 is what you did after a jump. This right here allowed you to be plus 8 or 10, I believe, and you wanted to do it after a jump because if they ducked it, you see how like they can low profile that? They can't low profile that after they block a jump punch, because after a jump punch, you're plus 24 and it just jails. The highs count as like mids or something. So that's why you want to do that. It was good damage. It was 4% damage and it was plus 8 to 10, so meaning this was guaranteed into like whatever mix-up you want afterwards. And because of that, Kabal could essentially go to town on you with whatever he wanted. Now another thing to know was forward 4 was actually, this right here, this Nomad Dash cancel was actually like -4, -6, but it was off a 9 frame mid. So if your player 1 is Kabal and you're finding it like most of the casts had 7 frame poke, what you would do after like being plus 2 here is you could go for forward 4 and if they blocked it, then you're like slightly minus, that's fine. But if they poked with their 7-frame poke, because of player 1 advantage, the forward win. Because after a +2 and using this forward, there was a 7-frame gap, meaning they could theoretically, if this was like one of the newer MK games where like they poked and you did forward at the same time, it would trade, right? But in MK9, trading wasn't really like as common as a thing. They basically player 1 advantage just granted that Kabal player 1 always wins. So if your player 1's Kabal, you could do +2 into this, and if it hits, then you could hit confirm it to a combo, right? And then if they blocked it, then you could just cancel it. Oh, sorry, you could just cancel it. Now, mid-screen combos, as you can see, you do the Nomad Dash jump punch, back 1-2-1, back 1 Nomad Dash cancel, same 2, forward 4, and you do want to usually dash cancel after the forward 4 as well to gain more meter. But with 4-3-2, the string that you're spamming a lot, it sends them into the air, you see that? So because of that, I'm going to try to do jump punch, back 1-2-1, it's not going to connect, see? You have to, so because it sends them in the air, so you have to do back 1-2-1 immediately. Okay, and then you do stand 1, forward 4 for maximum damage. It's only 25%, but remember, like the Johnny Cage video, you get a lot of chip damage later, okay? So don't worry about it, okay? Now, another thing you could do for combos was like you could also do you could also do this right here, air gas blast that gained you meter. You could do like the Nomad Dash cancel after hitting them the Nomad Dash. This would gain you meter as well. So Kabal had like a ton of Kabal gained a lot of meter. Now, you will notice that after a grab, not only does it set you up for Oki, you could also, this overhead hook grab right here did the same thing. And then after these buzzsaws right here, you also, once again, could try to get Oki on them. So because of that, at your own risk of a wake-up attack, if you beat them with a mix overhead low or grab mix-up, you could just go for more pressure. Now, another thing you could do is you could run away. And the reason why I'm saying you can run away is because Kabal was actually a zoner in this game. Kabal had this, you see that? How he had this instant air gas blast that could hit them even while they were standing. And it's really fast and gained you a lot of meter. If you watch Kabal players in this game, they would just be spamming the gas blast. And then they would occasionally throw this out. Because this basically meant that you could not just run up and crouch. Or it was usually just like run up down 3, run up down 4, because it's faster than actually, like, you see how slow it is to like run up and crouch. It's actually faster to do this. So yeah, that's all you need to know. Because of that, you couldn't just do run up spam poke, because then you got hit by the buzzsaw. And another cool thing about the buzzsaw was even if they blocked it, it pushed them back. See, look at how far they're being sent back. Now, one thing you need to know about the buzzsaw though was there was a bit of a cooldown on it. So if I like, why isn't it coming out? See, there you see, it doesn't come out. So there's like a tiny bit of a cooldown. So Kabal players will like, after the buzzsaw was blocked, they would do this Nomad Dash cancel, and basically this was like a fake. It made them think that you would like Nomad Dash at them to try to get a combo, but really you're just scaring them to get the recharge on the buzzsaw. And you also got meter from it, so like might as well, right? So yeah. Another thing you could do after is you could just continue spamming your gas blast, right? There was a ton of things you could do, and if they jumped into the gas blast, you got a full combo, right? And remember, your combos always end in this forward 4 restand, where you get the standing 2 into whatever you want. Okay. Now, another thing about Kabal was his corner damage was absurd. So I'll show you something. That's 39% into a restand. So you get like over 40% after you account for like all the chip. These EX buzzsaws did fucking 4% chip, which was absurd. So like this whole sequence right here, 2%, right? Into 3% string, into 4% buzzsaws. I'll do the math for you. That was a total of 9% chip, so that was a 48% sequence. And remember, that's only if they block low. If they guessed right, you could always just overhead them or grab them, which made like which just made this character like super absurd. I will show you guys the 4-3-2 combo in the corner. So with this, you just want to do 3 back 2 ones, back 1 2 ones into restand. It's like low 30s, yeah, 33%, which is still solid damage. And remember, because you're always ending a restand, you get to do whatever you want because they can't wake up attack while they're being restood. Now, combine all of these factors together. You have insane pressure with plus cancels, meter gain, 50-50s in your mix-ups. You had a very good grab, which was actually pretty rare in this game for a character to be like to have like a good grab. You had a really good grab, yeah, and you had some of the best zoning in the game. And you also had this EX Nomad Dash. This was one of the best wake up attacks and anti-zoning tools in the game. Because if they threw a projectile at you, it would eat up the projectile. And if you cancel it, you're actually plus. If you do if you cancel that right there, if they're blocking, then that's like super plus. It makes your cancels even more plus. And yeah, it was a great way to deal with projectiles. It was really fast, so it's like hard. I don't think it was react. This is not reactable, right? You got a free combo off it. And you could cancel it. And this was like basically like if you're familiar with Tremor in MKX, yes, this is basically just a flash parry. So yeah, he had a comboing flash parry in this game, which was just fucking nuts. So combine this with every other tool, and you can see why maybe this character just beat every character in the game. Yeah, I will say because some female characters don't get as oppressed by 1-1-1 stand 2 pressure. Like Melina was a mid tier in this game, but she only lost the matchup like 6-4 because she was a female hitbox. She obviously still lost, but she didn't lose as hard, even though she was only mid-tier, because she had a female hitbox and could go under a lot of stuff. But for that reason, like, Kenshi was like a better character against like the shittier characters usually. But besides that, Kabal just beat every character. So it was always solid to play Kabal. A lot of people had a pocket Kabal in case they didn't want to learn how to actually, like, if they want like a good character to cover like their bad matchups or uncomfortable matchups or like times they were losing, they just wanted to pull out a pocket character. Kabal was never like a bad pick to go for, unless you didn't want to play the Kabal mirror match and you were losing to a Kabal. Then it sucks to suck, I guess. A lot of people also just solo main Kabal because he's the best character in the game. Beats every character. What else to say, really? You know, like, yeah. So Kabal was the best character in the game, and I hope this no bullshit guide showed you why he had that title. As I think that's all you guys need to know about Kabal and MK9 in terms of like his basics. As this guy and signing out. Peace.